Okay, so we're ready for game 141 in the Brewers replay. But let's take a look at what happened in game 140 first. And it was a 10-zip victory. Brewers got the bats going and a dominating pitching performance by Wade Miley as he goes pitches a complete game, 9 innings, 2 hits, 3 walks, 5 strikeouts, no runs allowed. And it was just like the real game. 11-1 Brewers win it. 10-zip here. And let's see, home runs by Braun and Kratz. Kratz had a good day, 2 for 4. Home run, single, and a walk. So he finally gets off that 17 hit mark. But everybody got into the show for the Brewers, and they improved to 78-62. 79-61 in real life. Taking on the Cubbies again in Milwaukee. So for the Cubs, it's Murphy at second, Baez at short, Rizzo at first, Zobrist in right, Bryant at third, Schwarber's in left, Contreras catching, Jose Quintana on the mound, and Ian Happ in center. For the Brewers, Kane in center, Yelich taking the day off. It's Perez in right, Aguilar at first, Braun's in left, Scope at second, Moustakas at third, Kratz catching, RC at short, and Chacin will be pitching, and he's 14-10 so far this season. He's a right-hander, an 11, and Quintana is a lefty and a 7. So Chacin out first, facing Daniel Murphy. And a 45, he walks Murphy to start the game off. Brings up Baez, 42. 42's a 13. He struck him out. Here's Rizzo. 64, another 13. Another strikeout. 2 down. Murphy's not going to be stealing. Zobrist with a 12, 25, and it's a ground out to second. And that'll end the top of the first. No score. Lorenzo Cain facing the lefty, Quintana. 62. And there's a strikeout. Hernan Perez, 21, is a 26, and he grounds it out to second. That is Daniel Murphy. And Aguilar strikes out. So 2 Ks for Quintana in the first. Matches Chacin's 2 strikeouts. Top of the second, no score. Chris Bryant, though, he's going to have something to say here. 14 is a 6, and that is a double. So a leadoff double brings up Schwarber. The Hulk, the lefty, 35 is a 13, though. He strikes out. Catcher Contreras. 15's an 8 on a 14. 8 on a 14 is a 28. It's a ground out to short, runner holds. And now the 8th spot. Normally it's a hitter, but now with the Cubs it's a pitcher. Quintana. 36-13, struck him out. 2 more Ks. Leadoff double wasted. Bottom of 2, no score. Ryan Braun, 26. A 27, he grounds out to third. 1 away. Scope, 46, he strikes out. Moustakas, 32, 26, and he grounds out to second. 3 up, 3 down for Quintana and the Cubs. Top of 3, here's Ian Happ. The 9-hole, 46-13. Another strikeout. Murphy, 12-25. It's a ground out to second. Two down, Javi Baez, 62-13, another strikeout. 2 strikeouts per inning, that's 6 for Chacin, 3 for Quintana so far. Eric Kratz, 45-14. He's going to walk. Brings up Arcia. Pitcher up next, 21-26. It's a fielder's choice. So Arcia now at first. D. Steeler. And he is going to steal. He is a 25. We got a +3 there, 0 there, so it makes him actually a 22. Which is a 44 or less. 32, good stolen base for RC, and now Chacin with him at second. 46, struck him out. Brings up Lorenzo Cain with a chance to drive in a run. 53, 16, runner on second. 16, center field. Center field's happy. He's fielding too. So single, runners out at home, batter to second. Well, that's the third out. Arcia gets gunned down. Cain does get his single out of the deal, but it's an 8-2 throw out of Arcia at home. Ian Happ guns him down. So top of the 4th inning we go. Anthony Rizzo. 33-6. Double. Rizzo and Bryant have both doubled to lead off the inning. See what they can do this time. 25s and 8 on a 12. 8 on a 12 is a single runner scores. Unless he's an S, he's not. So Zobrist does come through. RBI single. It's 1-0 Cubs. Chris Bryant, 55s and 8 on a 16. Runner on first. Is a 33. Pops him up to third. It's a 1 away. Zobrist at first. Not going to be stealing. 46-13 for Schwarber. Struck him out. Contreras, 46-13. Chacin is mowing them down, but they are trailing 1-0, bottom of the 4th. And 2 hits for the Cubs, both doubles. One by Rizzo, one by Bryant. Hernan Perez, 14-30, flies out to left. Aguilar, 33's a 5. And 5 on a 6. No change on that, double. First extra base hit. First hit, actually no, second hit for the Brewers. Ryan Braun, 52-27, runner on second. Ground out, runner holds. Wise a strikeout. So a strikeout for Quintana. Scope, 13-36. Wild pitch. A 2 or 3 only, otherwise the ball. So he's a 1, so ball. 53-20. 20's the second baseman, and that is Murphy. He's a 6. First and second on an error, runner scores. So the poor fielding of Murphy comes into play. It's an error on Murphy. And Scope ends up on second as the runner scores Aguilar. Unearned run there. Moustakas, let's take advantage here. 15s and 8 on an 11. runner on second. And they do. Single runner scores. Scope's not an S. So the error hurts again. 2-1 Brewers. Kratz. 61-24 grounds out to short. 2 runs. The Brewers answer thanks in part to the error, a big part, by Daniel Murphy. Top of the 5th, and it is Quintana going to lead off. 65-35, he fouls out to the catcher. Here's Ian Happ. 32-26, he grounds out to second. Scope. Back to the top, Daniel Murphy. He's going to foul out to third. 3 up, 3 down. Bottom of the 5th. 2-0 Milwaukee. Arcia, 14-30. Flies out to left. Brings up the pitcher spot. Kane, or Chassin. I was looking at Kane's card. 16's a 28. And he grounds out to short. Now Lorenzo Kane. Top of the order. 55's an 8. +7 versus lefties, so that'll be a single easy. And he's going to try to steal. They're only down, they're ahead by 1, so, and there are 2 outs. So he can steal 31 and a +3 because of 0 for the catcher, so a 28. 28, 54 or less. 46. Stolen base for Kane. Hernan Perez chance to drive in another run. 53-20. Uh-oh. Is that the Daniel Murphy? Yes, it is. Daniel Murphy boots it again. He's a 6, so that's fielding 3. That scores another run. When you're a bad fielder, the ball will find you. So first and second on air, another unearned run against Quintana. Here's Aguilar, 52-27. He grounds out to third. Actually, maybe a strikeout. It is. Why is a strikeout? I don't want to cheat him of a strikeout. All right, so that ends the inning. Another run, though. Daniel Murphy is not having a good game defensively. Top of the 6th. And Chassin's going to continue on. Baez, 22-0. 66. Gone for Javi Baez. Cubs earning it. 3-2 now. Milwaukee. Here's Rizzo, 25's an 8. 8 on a 10. Still a single. It is single. 2 for 3 day for Rizzo. Here's Zobrist. 56-13. There's out number 1. Struck him out. Bryant, 55's an 8. That was 5. 55's an 8 minus 5, so 16. 8 on a 16. 33. It's going to be a pop out to third. Actually, he's down to a 10, so 8 on a 15. Still, it's actually a fly to left. Either way, fly out, pop out, fly out. Here's Schwarber. 24, struck him out. Cubs do get 1. 3-2 ball game. Bottom of 6. Let's see. Quintana has gone 21. He can go 23 without dropping. Here's Braun, 46, 29. Grounds out to Quintana. Scope, 25's a 9 on a 9. 9 on a 9 is a 34, pops him up to short. So 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. He is now a 6. Moustakis doesn't hurt him. He's a strikeout victim. Top is 7. Cubs hanging to, or Brewers hanging to a 3-2 lead. Chacin is going to be a 9 at this point. Bottom of the order, let's start out anyway. Contreras, 23-12. He grounds out to first. That brings up the pitcher spot. They're going to go to a pinch hitter. It's going to be let's go with Almora. He's -2 versus righties. Not terrible. Albert Almora, 26-32. He flies to right field. And here's Ian Happ. 53-15. Left field is Braun. So fielding 1, he flies out to left. We'll go to the bottom of the 7th. It's going to be Jesse Chavez coming on for the Cubs. Right-hander and a 15. Kratzy, that was a 46. Struck him out. Arcia, 26. Another strikeout. Brings up the pitcher spot. They are going to go to a pinch hitter. And they're going to go with, well, you know, they're going to try to give him the day off. Well, you know, they're not, because it's a 3-2 ball game. Christian Yelich will pinch hit. (53-17), right fielder Zobrist fielding 2, so a single. Single for Yelich. And he's going to try to steal. He's an E-stealer with 2 outs. He can steal down or ahead by 1 or tied. So a 32. Chavez is +1, so 31. 61 or less. I like those odds. 63. Amazing. He gets thrown out. That's what happens when you come off the bench cold. You're not stretched out good. All right, so they're going to go to, who are they going to bring in? It is going to be Jennings. He's a lefty. Dan Jennings, top of the order. Murphy, he's a lefty. Or do they want to switch him out? They're not going to. They're going to leave him in there because he's mad. 14's a 30. Flies out to left. Javi Baez, 26. Struck him out. Lefty Rizzo, what you going to do? 21. Fly to right. Bottom of 8. And the Cubbies are going to bring in Justin Wilson. Top of the order for the Brewers, leading 3-2. Bottom of the 8th. 15 is an 11 for Kane. That'll be a single. Brings up Perez, and he's going to bunt. 12's a 25. Double play pop-up. 1-1-3. So 2 down. Here's Aguilar. 26-24. Grounds out to short. We'll go to the 9th inning. 3-2. Brewers lead it. Who is going to come in and get this save? Who's it going to be? It's going to be, I'm thinking Jeffress. He's a guy I've been leaning on quite a bit. Top of 9, last call for the Cubs. 33 for Zobrist. 0, 21 is a 6, and that's a double. Brings up Bryant. 34, 31, flies out to center. Runner holds. Schwarber. 43, 29. It's a 3-1, runner to third. So Zobrist at third, 2 down, Contreras, the batter, or do they want to try somebody else? I think they're going to bring Jason Hayward in, lefty. So Jason Hayward down to their last out, 66-0. 32 is a 7. That's going to be a single. Runner scores, I think. Hold on. Oh, maybe not. A 7 runner on third. -1, 24. 7 on a 24. Believe it or not, is a 33. So fly out to center field. And that's the ball game. Thanks to Jeffress being a big time pitcher, 23 rated pitcher. Just about anybody else I would have brought in. Josh Hader would have got him, barely. He would have been an 18, but would have made him a 30. A fly to left is what that would have been. Soria would have been a single, but you know, a lot of just about anybody else. If you're less than a 17, you're going to be. Cedeno would have got him. Burns, no. Hader's a 17, so would have got him. So that was close. Hayward gave it a ride. Gave it a good chance anyway. 3-2 Brewers win it over the Cubs. Chacin goes 1, 2, 3. I should have wrote it down. 4, 5, 6, 7 innings. And gives up. How many hits did he give up? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 hits. Not bad. Walks, 1. 1 walk. Strikeouts, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 Ks for Chacin. Home runs. He did give up a home run to Baez. 2 earned runs. All she wrote for the Cubs. 1 inning for Jennings. A strikeout, nothing else. Jeffress goes an inning, gets the save. And he gives up a hit. Nothing else. And there's your look at your totals. So 6 hits for the Cubs. 2 costly errors, both by Daniel Murphy. Hits for the Brewers, they ended up with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 hits also. But again, those 2 costly errors by Daniel Murphy were the difference in the ball game. So the Brewers, I keep wanting to say Cubs, so the Brewers improved to 79-62, and they are 79-62 in real life, even Steven, going to game 142. So till game 143, I will see you guys then. Take care, and God bless.